This is going to be an update video, which means that I'm not gonna talk about revelations and testimonies. You should click on another video for that. The only thing this video is about is what's going on with Heaven and Earth and with me. Which is kind of like the same, because even though I have a little help with some of the tasks, it is me who has this vision and does most of the work. So, as I said before, I'm working on content creation much harder. I post twice on TikTok, twice on YouTube, and twice on Facebook every day, which is kind of like a full-time job, to be honest. Like all the shootings, the scheduling, the descriptions, uploading, reactions, comments, and yeah, this is kind of a full-time job. And I also handed over the first manuscript of my first book to my sister for first correction. There will be a few rounds of corrections, but we are at the first one, and I'm so happy about that. So both the publishing business vision is getting closer to realization, and doing these things on social media at a higher quality is also happening slowly. As I told you before, I have a few tasks that I really need help with. Mostly Hungarian people, so I will just mention it because it makes no sense to describe it in detail in English. My Instagram profile is something that I can't pay that much attention to, and I'm also not really good with photos, so yeah, this is something that will happen, that will be better if someone works on it. I post a few daily cheeses on my Instagram profile, but that's it. The other thing that would be really great if it was done well is my Patreon site, where I could like get some donations and support, but it happens in English, the whole thing, so I might get some help on that. I post there every now and then, but I can't pay that much attention to it. Like, if I'm lost in building up all my websites and all the things surrounding content creation, that I can't focus on content creation. So that's the case. So it's not because I'm lazy or I don't want to do the boring job. It's that if I only do the boring job, like, there will be no content, no revelation, nothing to share with you. The other thing that I really need to do is select my old videos and upload index pictures and cards and on the closing screen and all that. It's a long thing because I have hundreds of videos, and I can't do that with my old videos because I always upload new videos and I have to do those things with the new ones. So I will never get to the old videos unless someone does it for me. If no one does it, I'm gonna pay for someone at a certain point to get those stuff fixed. I can't wait for that. to happen. It's not the highest priority, but it would be great to like have my old videos in order as well. The other thing that I will never do on my own is English TikTok channel. I have a Hungarian TikTok channel and I'm doing everything involving around that, but I feel like I cannot do the English TikTok. I make all the videos in English as well. I didn't do the first few videos in English, just in Hungarian, but in the last few months I'm creating everything in English as well for TikTok, but I only post them on YouTube because I don't have an English TikTok. If someone feels like managing my English TikTok, Heaven and Earth channel, and uploading my videos and reacting to comments and do everything about my English TikTok, I'm more than ready to give away my videos for that. Like I send you the videos and you can upload it in any order, in any way you want. It's just that I can't manage that. It's just something that is so much energy that I cannot focus on that right now. At a certain point I will need some help with the admin work, like reacting to people when I will have a lot of orders with books and stuff, but it is for a Hungarian speaking person. I will also need some help with posting the books and delivering books, especially when I will have so many books that I won't be able to do that on my own, like walking down to the post office and sending them. So for a reasonable price, it would be great that if someone like came to me to pick up the stuff and take it from my home. Yeah, it's kind of a challenging thing. The other thing is that probably I will sell some of my books on Amazon, and I don't know anything about how Amazon works. Like obviously I have ordered once or twice from that, but I don't know how it works, like when you want to sell your book on that. So if you have any ideas about that, any experience, please let me know. Only the English version would be uploaded, so it's something that I would do specifically in English. For the Hungarian version, I will be able to send the books and share it and all that, so it's not practical for the Hungarian book to be published on Amazon, but for the English one it would be very practical. At a certain point I will also need a storage place. I can store a couple of hundred books in my closet, but if I will have like many books published at the same time, it will be impossible to store all of them in my home. Of course, a Budapest place is needed, so I can't take your Norwegian garage for that. I also need some help with like accounting and taxation and stuff like that. First of all, with the Hungarian taxation, but if I sell them in English and through Amazon, I would be interested how it works, like in a legal sense. So any legal advice, I'm more than ready for it. the good news is that there is a guy who helping me with automatizing the email service for like when someone orders. They automatically receive emails and feedback. Feedback, is it called feedback? So actually they are kept updated about their order, and yeah, and there's a guy who just programmed the whole stuff for that, and I only need to like click on buttons, and I can deliver orders by a few click, and by walking down to the post office, of course. There's also a guy who is working on my website, absolutely free of charge, and he's a professional, and I'm so happy about it. And there is also another guy, a third guy, who is downloading all my videos from YouTube to keep them safe in case of whatever. So that we would have those videos forever if anything happened to my YouTube channel or something. This is not for today, but it will be relevant within a few months. I will need a group of pre-readers who read my book before it comes out, so that they can send me reviews and who will help launch me the book. Launch, yeah, maybe that's the word. And who would help with the marketing and all of that. Not like big help, but by sharing and reposting and sending 2-sentence reviews. Like, it's not like a hard work, but it helps me a lot. And I also need someone who is good with Facebook ads. I will take any kind of marketing advice, but I'm doing okay with marketing. So if you are a pro, please send me your tips. But I'm doing like okay with that. I think like I know how to like create posters and posts and things like that. But what I'm not really professional at is the Facebook ads. I know something about targeting audience and all of that, but so if you have never done a Facebook ad, I'm better than you. But if you are a pro at a multinational company, maybe you have a better insight about how you can use it cost efficiently. I've already used it, but if I will have a lot of books, I will need it more often, and it would be great if I could use it efficiently. Yeah, these were the tasks. I'm not asking anyone to do anything with these. If the Holy Spirit leads you to do any of them or send me any ideas about them, please let me know what you got. Like, I will have all the contact details, email address in the description below. Yes, so I'm not asking for anything because I know this is crazy. Like, I don't want to put any burden on anyone. Everything I needed had been fulfilled, or it has been proven unnecessary. So this is what I think about these things, that God is going to solve them. And I'm more than interested how it's gonna happen. Thank you for your support in advice, in encouragement, and in money. It means a great deal that I'm able to do what I do. Like, I'm a visual merchandiser, interior designer, and English, German, Hungarian interpreter and translator. And I'm not working in any of those fields. All I'm doing is creating content for you. And the fact that God just provides for me through people sending me money, to people sending me food, like literally boxes of food. Yeah, so it's crazy how God supports this little mission of heaven and earth. And I'm very grateful for your heart for me and for what I do. For the small sums of money that I receive, like every now and then, or the larger donations for the bigger projects, I'm really grateful for that. It would sound cliche to say that I don't know what I would do without them, but the reason why I'm able to do what I do is because there are people who are led by God to help me with it. Yeah. So if you feel like helping me in any way, giving advice, giving money, all the details are in the description below, all the account details, and I'm very grateful for everything, all kind of contribution. Even if you just like the videos and repause them or anything, it means a lot. Thank you very much for your time. I haven't talked about myself. What is going on right now is that I have this phase in my life again when I really want to get lost in God. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm working and God is with me, and no need to be radical about my time with God. And there are times when I just long to be with Him, and I'm in that phase again when I'm just like, oh, there is a hermit living in me. I'm a hermit who identifies as a YouTuber or something. Yeah, so I love this season of my life. I love that I'm able to work like long hours, and I'm able to say like no to work at times and just spend my days with God. I love both of it. I'm learning how to do it well. Like, I used to be a perfectionist and maximalist. Like, I used to be the girl who does 3 schools at the same time and does excellent in all of them. And like taking it easy and just wasting all my time on God was a big challenge for me first. And now that I was at the time when I had given up everything for God and I was just living as a hermit, literally, I felt like I should do videos again in the better quality and all of that. And then I was like, oh, am I not getting lost in perfectionism again? Like, doing everything just right? And sometimes I do. Like, sometimes I overwork, sometimes I exhaust myself still. But I think those years spent just with God and not doing anything externally gave me a different mindset on work. Like, I know that I'm free not to work and waste a day for God. Yeah, I don't have the perfect approach to work and to rest in God, but yeah, this is where I have to learn it, and I have to be more focused about it. Like, okay, then in the morning when I wake up, I don't start to work, I just spend time with God. And then I got lost in work, and in the evening, I have to tell myself, you don't start another project, you just sit down and enjoy God. And I'm also more focused in my time with God, like I really appreciate it, like, oh, I have many hours to work, this is my time with God. So actually it helps me, but it can be a burden as well. But I enjoy that I'm able to work long hours, actually a full-time job kind of thing, and still have the presence. And sometimes I overwork myself, and I have to remind myself, like, okay, you are here about the presence, not about like becoming a good YouTuber. So these are the things that are happening to me. I don't really travel much. I don't go anywhere, basically. Sometimes my friends visit me. I make hot chocolate for them and talk about things, but I don't really go out. I'm just at home working on content creation and spending time with God. Like, that's it. I'm pretty boring right now. Okay. This is what's going on with me. Really appreciate any kind of help. You can pray for me to find balance with all of those things I'm doing. And I pray that you might participate in everything that is happening to me. Like all the great joys and freedoms I receive from God in these times, all the financial blessings that I receive in these times, all the support, everything. I pray that you will experience the same. And even multiplied. I pray that you will partake in those blessings. Just because, why wouldn't you? God loves you just as much as He loves me. So everything I got, I'm sending it to you. God bless you.